Hello family and friends. Today I'm going to be working around this bird bath. I'm going to put in a few geraniums, and we have some Boston ferns out here, but they're going to be going somewhere else. See right here we have some weeds to pull around here, and we already have some Stelladoras around this bird bath. And as you can see, they are spaced differently. On this side, they're spaced a little further apart, and over here they're closer. But what I'm going to do is not even worry about that, because eventually the whole thing is going to be just closed in with a solid Stelladora ring around here. I'm going to get in here and put a definite edge around the outside and get rid of the weeds. Now last year we had some purple queens coming out of this pot at the top, and we had some portulacas. The portulacas were beautiful, and I mean it's amazing to see them open during the day and close at night. And I was debating on it, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and remove that pot from the top and paint that inside like it was last time. So what we're gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and put this nice edge on this bed and get rid of all the weeds to make room for the geraniums. This is gonna probably go pretty quick, so I'm only putting in 4 geraniums, and they are gonna look fabulous. Right, we've been keeping them away from the cold, and I think it's probably safe to go ahead and plant those today. I mean, even though it's windy, the overnight temperatures have been staying like around 50 or so, probably dropping down like the high 40s. And today, I don't know what the high today is going to be, but right about now it's like maybe 55 degrees or so. So I know I'm not even going to say I know, but I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. We're in the beginning of April, and if something happens, I'm sure they'll bounce back. Like over here, you see I have a little bit of frost damage from these ferns over here. Our Boston ferns look really good this year. We had some going up the side of the driveway, and they're going to replace those today. And let's take a look at those. Now these here are what's left of the ferns. This is like I said, we're in April right now, and this is what happens to the ferns over the winter time. May consider putting them in the ground, see if they come back. But for now, for the instant look, we have some to put in there. They have a little frost damage, but they're going to be just fine. Now last year we had ferns in these pots, and they looked fabulous. I mean, they were lush, green, nice and fluffy. We weren't sure if they were Kimberly Queens or not, but I do believe that the Boston ferns have more of a fluffy look, and the Kimberly Queens have a when the fronds come out the top, they're more stiff, and the Boston ferns are fluffier. It's a dramatic difference from before and after, from last year to now. I've had geraniums in this bed, also mums. They look like little shrubs at first, but when they bloom, they look amazing. I went around with the weed eater to get this sharp line here, and I'll be going through, getting the clumps, see, and shaking out the remainder of these clumps and leaving the soil in the bed. And we can still have our dome shape, and it adds more character to the bird bath. See, I went around the edge with the weed eater. Didn't show that part because it'd be pretty loud. And what I'm going to do with the bottom of this bird bath is crank up the blower and blow that out. And there's still more blooms to open up on these. It's like right here. Like this small blooms there in the front. Kind of fuzzy looking and pink right here. It's not really getting into focus, but if you look at some of my other geranium care videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put that one right here. This one here has more developed blooms about to open. See right there, these you probably can see a little better. If I could hold them still long enough to get focused. Look at that. They still look nice even when they're not even fully bloomed. It's a beautiful red color on these geraniums. The blooms come out in clusters, and the foliage is lush and kind of fuzzy. And they are excellent plants if you want something that's drought tolerant. I'm going to space them out where I think they look good. That's your water. And with this bed here, the Stellas going around, as you can see, they're spaced out. And there's a big gap here. I'm just going to grab a few more to put in and make a solid ring. So this is our, we're glad to get these geraniums in the ground. And I'm just going to do a fine tune. I'm going to go through and sweep off the bottom of the bird bath, or hit it with the blower, pluck off a few more spent leaves from here, because you can see some of them look a little stressed, but if they're not yellow, I'm not going to worry about it. Pluck off the leaves and any remaining weeds in this bed, and I'm done. I hope that this was helpful to you, and I look forward to putting out more videos. What are you doing with your geraniums and Stellas? And let me know how things are going. And like and subscribe. So that you can get our videos. And when you hit the notification bell, it lets you know when they've been posted. Enjoy your day.